Alright, so it's interesting because I talk a lot to others about things I think about in these concepts, what others consider deep or, whatever label they want to put on it. And that's not writing. These little guys must be dried up. I think it's been like a week. I got busy. What the heck? It's like turning into a magic board. Sorry for the delay there. There we go. Maybe it had to be red because it's a lie. But, well, that is, we know it. But we're going to talk about that. Come on, blue. We'll do green. Be part of the earth. The earth colors. There we go. Alright. Now, it's interesting because when I talk to others and about these concepts, a while back, another gentleman, he goes, "You should read this professor's books." And he's like, "I read this book, it's all, it changed my life." You hear that a lot from others. And I always find that very interesting to have a book completely change your life. And I think a lot of times it does, and we don't maybe see it and others perceive it that way. I don't know. I'm always going with the flow and trying to evolve as best I can. But anyways, he told me I should read this professor's book. And it kind of deals with like the physical embodiment of man, which is stuff I really didn't pay much attention to until like the last 2 years. And I was always more thinking about the mind and inside the mind, I guess more towards the spirit, side of things. And he told me I should check out, this guy's book. And as I'm reading it, like, it's stuff that I think about, and that I've been thinking about, and stuff I've talked about in videos and that. And I find that very interesting because the last time that occurred, it was a book. I was talking about spiritual stuff, and others like, "You should really read this book." And they told me their story about it. It's a very cool story, and I really enjoyed hearing that. I love listening to others talk about their story and talking about their experience. That's a great thing. And so I checked out that book, and it was like, this is stuff I think about. And so it's like, and I always, because when someone tells me that, I'm always asking questions. So I ask myself, like, should I go with, the instinctual, the intuition voice. It's like, should I check out this book? And if it's like, yeah, and there's really only 2 times where it's like, I got the green light, so I checked it out, and I don't know, it's pretty cool. But because usually others just like force a book upon me, and they're just like, "Read this, you got to read this." Like, so I do, but I don't consider that really willing. I kind of consider that like obedient. I'll be a slave for a day. I'll pound the book out, no problem. But I try to keep everyone happy. It's tough, but we try. But so anyways, what I'm getting at is that book. So like, as I'm reading this, I'm like, crap. Like, as I'm talking, like, it might seem like I'm regurgitating this stuff. So like, I stop reading it, and I'm just gonna like just talk, and hopefully I don't so there might be some regurgitation in there, but I don't know. I like to just kind of go with things. But anyways, it's cool because adding on to that, so it's become a little bit of a vlog. But so adding on to that, like, others have been like, "You should watch this video or check out this guy," and others told me I should check out Terrence McKenna. And it's like, yeah, I can understand. I've thought about this stuff, time and all that, and how he gets into that stuff. Not really into the psychedelic experience as much as him. I've experienced it, but not to that extent and level that he has. So I don't really watch that stuff, but more of like the society, cultural stuff, because I agree with that stuff, and that's stuff I've thought about. And then another suggested I should watch like Alan Watts, and it's like, so. Anyways, like, I watch, and it's like, I've actually like said the exact phrases that guy said. And it's like, okay, but it's cool because it's like, experiencing that, like, you cannot tell me that there's not some sort of an intelligence, because like, the reason I had those occurrences, because I asked the question. It was just like, like, I would feel crazy because these thoughts I have, because I would talk to others and they would kind of understand it, but a lot of others would look at me weird. Some others would stop talking to me. People would get angry with me, tell me I'm different, and just label me all kinds of labels. And I never labeled others, and I never labeled myself. Like, so it's like, I'm just trying to find, like, where do I fit? Are there others that are thinking this stuff? So, I go to the internet, and there are lots of others that think stuff like I do, and it's cool to congregate with those in conversation and communication, because we're not really talking too much anymore. We're in our own little bubbles, and it's all about me, and wanting my little own drive and desire of things, and that's our addiction, which we will get into.